What's up, guys? I know it's a bit of a different setup, but I had some thoughts. I had some time in between clients and kind of want to get everyone's opinion on this. So by now we've all seen the Mega Evolutions booster box.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Yeah, the one thing that this hobby, ever so divided, can agree on is that booster box is absolute dog shit. It's lazy. It's one of the worst things we've ever seen, right? What I want to talk about is what this could actually mean and whether or not Pokemon has actually shown their hand a little bit. What I mean by that is typically for these booster boxes, we'll get the box in the front will have obviously a Pokemon. This thing doesn't even have a Pokemon in the front. It's just black. It's so ugly, but typically we'll get a Pokemon and then we'll get the silhouette of it, right? Like for example, Journey Together had N and like the Zoroark and it's kind of outlined in, right? So then this kind of adds a layer. They obviously have gone away from that. You could just argue that maybe they're going for a more minimalistic approach. Maybe they're trying to save money, whatever. I hope that this is actually something very, very intentional. And what I mean by that is you can kind of take this one or two ways or a third way if you want to, whatever. But what I think this means is that Pokemon is really trying to send a message with this next set and just print the absolute shit out of it. I don't know how they feel about Destined Rivals being $350 a box. I don't know, but something tells me that they probably do not want this set to get here because the way that this box is designed, you could just argue that, you know, they got lazy, but I actually think that this is probably going to save them a lot of time printing. Like I think you can print in the same amount of time more of these boxes than one with a cool Pokemon in the front and some design. So I don't know. I think that they're doing this to just absolutely press the printers to the maximum and yeah, just go for it, because we haven't really seen a lot of booster box reprints. We see them reprint more other stuff, and I wonder if that's just because booster boxes may be a bit more complicated due to their design, right? So maybe they're doing this to just try to get as much out there as possible. Another way to look at it is that they are actually just desperate and trying anything, and this is actually a bad sign, right? We're gonna have very, very little supply. This is just them being desperate, trying to salvage it, right? So you can look at it one or two ways, right? Either they were prepared, this is intentional and everything's gonna be okay, or it reeks of desperation. So kind of want to get your thoughts on that, guys. I have a lot more to say on kind of just everything, but I don't know. My gut tells me is there's gonna be a ton of this set, like a lot of this set, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I did pick up some booster bundles, caught a restock at Barnes & Noble, so that'll be the next video probably. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below.